Hi everybody, I am excited to talk to you about the Norwex mop because it is probably the biggest reason I became a consultant, because I wanted the Norwex mop for free. And at the time I was using a Swiffer mop and it was not working for us. I hated paying for the refills and it just was not working. So, or maybe some of you use this trusty little thing, but I'm going to tell you about the Norwex mop and why you need it in your life, okay? So this is the Norwex mop, and the thing that's different than other mops is that it has an optic handle that you can make it taller, shorter, and you just, when I use it, I just make sure the ball is like around my chin, and then I tighten it up. And then at the base, there's also a clip right here that you can lock so that it won't swivel back and forth. It only swivels up and down. And this allows for you to be able to like dust mop your walls. And a lot of people are like, well, what would you do that for? But a lot of people with asthma or respiratory issues need to mop their walls. And the reason why is because, you know, if you think about all of the dust that gets blown around between using air conditioners and heaters and stuff like that, that dust gets blown around and then it settles on the walls and on, you know, shelves and TVs and TV stands and stuff like that. And we dust those, but we don't think about ever dusting the walls. And if we would dust our walls maybe once a month, you'd have a lot more or a lot less respiratory issues. So, and then let me show you how awesome, when that's unlocked, it swivels side to side, and then it allows the mop to go in like a figure-8 motion. In the beginning, my husband actually didn't really like the Norwex mop because we're used to those kinds of sweepers that you know, like you brush like this. But when you use the Norwex mop, you can actually feel like the microfiber grabbing onto the floor. Like you can feel the tension between the microfiber and the floor, because, and there's our beast. Welcome to our beastness. Her name is Tonks. And anyway, so the difference between our mop and other mops is that you want to mop, excuse me, Tonks, in a figure-8 motion, and as you mop, that the garbage will accumulate right there, and then if you need to, you can put it against a wall and then continue mopping. Tonks, go lay down. Good girl. Go. So I'm gonna hurry and just mop our living room because it always needs to be mopped. Our cute little horse that lives in our house, she sheds a lot, and so I'm just gonna hurry and do, you know, the main part, and then also by her bed. And I'm going to show you just how much the Norwex mop is able to pick up because of the amazing microfiber that it's made out of. So, dun, 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 dun. If you can see all of that hair along the edge here, and it just picks it up and holds it. Sometimes if you have like bigger crumbs, then you'll need to sweep it against the wall and wait for later. But then, if you'll come over here, Gregory, my lovely assistant, then we just have what's called a rubber brush, and it's awesome for brushing out the mop. It's awesome for brushing out the Enviro one, and also our dusting mitt. Or if you have pets, like brushing off rugs and like in the corners of stairs where the hair gets accumulated in the stairs and stuff, it's really awesome for that. So don't mind the garbage can. This is real life here at the Osler household. But you just brush the hair into the garbage can, and then you don't have to wash this every single time you use it. You can brush it in the garbage can, or if you want to go outside and brush it out, or whatever you really want to do. But then you just save it for the next time you need to use it, and it saves on the warranty. All of our microfiber has a 2,000 washings warranty, or a 5-year warranty, or 2-year warranty, sorry. And then we also have other heads to that you can attach to them. So this would be the wet mop head. And a lot of people ask me, so what's the difference? So usually I would mop with the yellow head first, and then I would go ahead and mop with the wet mop. Because all of the hair and crumbs and everything are gone, then I can actually mop the floor with the wet mop. You just run water over it, and then I usually just fold it over and roll it up and then squeeze it out after I get it wet, and then go ahead and mop your floors and then rinse it out and hang it up to dry by the tag, and you're ready to go for the next time around. And then I usually wash mine about, it's more now because I use it more, but probably about every 2 to 3 times I use it, or maybe 3 to 4 times I use it. So anyways, that's the Norwex mop, and it's amazing. This month is Norwex Mop Month for our hostesses to earn the Norwex mop for free. And if you're interested in earning it free, I'd love to help you. And thank you so much for listening. See ya.